As Jill Lopez, top of the key, has it here. Last time we were on this field against Moravian, Lopez no goals. Here's Hewitt, a drive to the goal, she scores! Eileen Hewitt bounces it into the back of the cage, and the Royals, just 25 seconds into this game, have a 1-0 lead. Now Alexandra back, gets a screen from Lopez, back trying to turn the corner, fires from far away and scores! Alexandra back makes it 2-0 with her 14th goal of the season. Being defended by Famiano. Here's DiDomenica turning the corner, she scores! Grace DiDomenica finds the back of the net, and it's 3-0. As DiDomenica for Lopez right out in front, she scores! Jill Lopez on the board, and it's 4-0 Scranton. An offensive barrage in the first 3.5 minutes of this game. Lopez on the board, now 4 different goal scorers for the Royals. And Scranton quickly coming back the other way. They get it ahead for Jill Lopez. And Scranton going to have a 2-on-2 as Lopez gets by Famiano. Lopez to the goal, passes left side, right in front. DiDomenica scores. Grace DiDomenica with her second of the game. Lopez the unselfish pass, and it's 5-0 Scranton. Allie Flynn behind the cage, trying a crease roll. Pass in front. Lopez has it. She fires low and scores. Lopez bounces it home for her second of the day. And it's 6-0 Royals. Sparks double team, weaving her way through traffic. Sparks fires on the goal, and it's saved by Garino. She had a good job to weave through traffic as this one's taken away the pass. Right in front, the shot is saved again by Garino. That one put on the goal by Gatilla as Garino 2 for 2. And a matter of 15 seconds, Mullen from the left-hand side on the left hash. Mullen drives to the goal, fires, and scores. Colleen Mullen makes it 7-0. Out in front, Allie Flynn cuts it back through traffic. Flynn fires and scores right through the wickets as Allie Flynn finds the back of the net to make it 8-0 Royals. Couple of moves for McCabe. On the run, fires low and scores. McCabe bounces it home for her first goal of the day, and that's the 7th different goal scorer for Scranton, who leads 9-0. Here's Hewitt driving, firing low, backed up by Flynn. She has it, pass in front for Burrows, and she scores. Jane Burrows finds the bottom corner of the net, and the Royals lead by 10. It's 10-0. Back up to the top, Hewitt driving, passes right side. Flynn fires and scores. Allie Flynn with her second goal of the game. She has 4 points on 2 goals and 2 assists. But Hewitt setting up for a free position attempt on the left wing. Drives to goal, fires low, and scores. Kind of flicked it backhanded into the back of the net. Hewitt has her second of the day, and it's 12-0. From the second line of subs as Alexandra back drives to the goal and scores. Back on the run, and it's 13-0. She has her second goal of the day. Wilkes, they're 3 for 8 on the clears as Miller is hounding Maura Adams on the near side. Miller knocked it loose and picked it up. Here's Burrows ahead for Mullen. One-on-one, Colleen Mullen to the goal. It's saved. The loose ricochet is picked up by Mullen, but a 1v1 win for Bonvie. Royals have it right back. Riley Miller now goes low, and it's saved again by Bonvie. Loose ball's picked up for a moment by Keidel. Colleen Mullen, right side for Alexandra back. Back in front for Mullen to the goal. She scores. Colleen Mullen again, and it's 14-0. Hedesheimer driving on the goal. She scores. Morgan Hedesheimer breaks through for Wilkes, and it's 14-1 on Hedesheimer's 22nd goal of the year. When they see them, here's Eileen Hewitt back into the game, fires on the goal and scores. Eileen Hewitt right back into the game, finds Pater, and it's 15-1. Here's a shot that's low, and it's saved by Maggie Appel. Just into the game at the start of the half, Appel makes the save. And Wozniak, 5 goals on the year. Driving to the cage, fires low off the foot of Bonvie. Another save, they get it right back. Paul fires and scores. Spinning in front for Wozniak, turning the corner. The shot is bounced through the legs of Bonvie and into the back of the cage. And Wozniak is on the board with a goal, and it's 17-1. McHugh, the cause turnover and the ground ball, and she'll take it into the offensive end. McHugh dumps it left side. Miller driving to the goal, fires and scores. Miller finds the back of the net. McHugh should get an assist for that one. And with 7 on the clock in the third, it's 18-1. Here's Noonan with good defense on Sparks. Right side now, Zachary's defending. Pass in front, the shot deflected by Appel. As a pass right in front, Gilbert fires and scores. Sadie Gilbert on the board with her second goal of the year. And it's 19-1. Amelia Price trying to turn the corner. She does and scores. Amelia Price with her first goal of the afternoon. And Price has her third goal of the season. LaGreca trying to turn the corner, passes in front. Wozniak shoots and scores. Delaney Wozniak, have yourself a second half. Left side, now a pass in front. Here's a shot and a goal. Grace Hoger finds the back of the cage. And it's 22-1. Zachary's trying to set up a screen. They give it back to Zachary's left side. She scores. Lourdes Zachary's finds the back of the net. And it's 23-1. The 14th different goal scorer of the game for Scranton. Zachary stings the top left corner. They've got 12 seconds to shoot. Pass right in front. Catilla scores. With 6 seconds to go and counting, that is how this game will end as Alexis Catilla scores her 33rd goal of the year. And that is how this one comes to a close as Scranton wins the game 23-2.